What's up, guys? It's Powerbang. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans episode. We've got Town Hall 10 attacks coming up today. Pretty excited about these in a war that we had with Buy Forever that went down this weekend. Now, I just got back personally from Houston, Texas, where I was at the Texas Renaissance Festival that was going on this weekend. It is literally the largest Renaissance fair in the United States of America, and it was a lot of fun. Got to shoot some bows and arrows, or rather shoot the arrows with the bow. Yeah, I didn't do that well, but I did throw the axe well, wouldn't you know? The guy with the axe in his logo can throw an axe. If you guys want to see a video clip of that, go over to my Twitter. Hung out with the homies, Chief Pat, OJ, and also got to meet some other new YouTube friends as well. So that was actually a lot of fun. Great weekend, but glad to be back. Let's get into the Clash of Clans attacks, starting right now with Town Hall 10. And we're back. A very serious war this weekend. Buy Forever versus WHF. Actually, this was a random war, guys. Neither clan really took this too awful seriously, as evidenced by the missed attacks and whatnot. We even had some of our best guys miss attacks, including our leader, Sean, too. What kind of example are you setting, bro? I'm just kidding, man. I'm sure you guys had something going on. But that being said, that didn't stop us from seeing some really cool attacks. We're going to start off first with Ricky Clasher, and he's bringing it to Fief. So here we go. We've got some funneling going down bottom left. Wizard getting things done. A couple Valkyries as well. Love the use of the limited Valkyries. They get some great value there, cleaning out that side stuff, and that's actually really, really helpful. Now, Test Wall Breaker comes down. No outside traps outside that army camp, and there you see him come in. Just barely getting off the explosion before the Inferno Tower roasted him, but that is going to allow the King to keep pressing on. As long as that Elixir Collector is down, the Queen will go inward to get to the Bomb Tower. Now, looking pretty good so far. The goal here is to actually get the enemy Archer Queen taken out. And now, once this Archer Tower goes down, he's going to step in with that Queen. And, yeah, he's got that aggro. All right, so uses the ability, pops the Queen. And it looks like the King is down as well. So now, we've got an air attack, guys. 27 balloons here, part of a Lalo attack. One heal spell. That should come in real handy because these Inferno Towers on this base, guys, notice they are pretty dang far apart. So that heal spell will come in very handy. So he overloads that first defense with the balloons. Guys, keep in mind, that's a very common mistake. People always seem to miss the first defense in the defensive ring, and then it kind of ruins the attack because you have to come back and get that later on. But Ricky Clasher does a great job not forgetting that, overpowering that section, and using those haste to get everything moving along. Now, he's got an interesting predicament here. A lot of spells left over. Instead of using the heal spell here, he freezes the two X-bows and the Wizard Tower, and then heals on top of it, making sure that because he's got so many balloons left over, you know, they're going to be good. Inferno Tower can't take down them all, and because of the freeze, the aggro was actually reset onto that Lava Hound in there, so it's tanking, and unfortunately, it does not quite explode, but all defense is down at this point. It does look like the balloons are going to get the job done. Cleanup is going great. We've got a Golem and Loon heading across the base. These archers are going to be no match. This should actually be kind of funny. We can watch these guys get slaughtered. But will they actually get slaughtered before? Oh my God, one archer's going to live. One archer's going to live. All right, sweet. So that was anticlimactic. I thought they were going to get absolutely mauled at the end of the raid. But hey, it's all good. Ricky Clasher, nice work on the raid, dude. Really like the setup with the Valkyries on the funnel, and then a nice little queen swap there, getting your queen in with the wall break. Sometimes it's kind of interesting to see what some of these guys are doing as far as like value is concerned at the beginning of these raids. It's not always obvious like what's a good trade just for your heroes, right? Use your heroes, a wall breaker, a couple funneling troops. Like, do you have to get an air defense? Do you have to get an Inferno? As you can see there, he got an air defense as well as the enemy queen. Lured the CC and found out that it wasn't going to make a difference for his air attack. So it was all in all a pretty dang good swap there. So moving on to the next Town Hall 10 versus 10 triple. We're going to go down and we're going to watch Jeeper 5150 as he's going to be the star of the show from here on out. Jeeper getting the six-pack this war. We're going to start off with an air attack here. Starts off with a haze, trails in some more balloons after the first one. He's going to get the Archer Tower as well. And look at this. Another crash onto the Wizard Tower. Doesn't quite get it taken care of, but king may be able to do something here. We'll see. He's going to go around the corner, probably going to be trying to wall break in here, opening up the wall to get into the Inferno Tower. There is the little bomb triggered at the corner. That is actually pretty key. Another little bomb triggered. And, hey, we got a sub of the day right now. Borja Lopez Barrios. Welcome. Bienvenido a the channel. I really appreciate the support, man. That is awesome. I had 2 alerts pop up there. That was kind of weird. So I'm actually going to remove one of those from the overlay. Boom. Gone. But back to the action. We've got the queen taking on the Inferno Tower. It is dead. And that's value, my friend. That is a positive elixir trade right there. Been hanging out with OJ too long, apparently. But yeah, man, that was a really solid trade. Got the Inferno Tower, as well as looks like an air defense over on that side as well. So really liking what he's done so far with this entry, and he's able to send in the loons and hounds to where the queen actually survives. So looking pretty good. Sends in another hound from the top there. Loons in from the corner, and he's basically converging on the Inferno Tower right now. He does have 1 heal spell left over, and as the loons kind of make it through the Inferno, that's when the heal spell typically will come down. Especially if the Inferno Towers are kind of close together. So when you guys are attacking a base via the air, a lot of times if the Infernos are really far apart, you're going to use the heal spell before the balloons get to the second Inferno, so you can heal them up to full power before they actually engage the Inferno Tower. Now, if the Inferno Towers are kind of close together, you have to kind of swarm those Inferno Towers, but typically you're going to use the heal spell after the Inferno Tower goes down to get your loons healed back up. Now, oftentimes you're cutting it really close, but it usually, works if you time things correctly, as Jeeper 5150 did here. He ends up with a ton of balloons left over. Look at how many there are. That's quite a few. And we've got one in the center there helping out with the cleanup. So nice work to Jeeper. We do have another attack lined up, and it's also by Jeeper. This one isn't going to be an air attack, though. We're going to be looking at something a little bit different, a little variety here. I believe he dropped in the Queen Charge with some miners. Now, this is actually a pretty decent attack, and I love it when this is a hybrid style attack, not like a straight up spam miner attack. But look at the value on that upper right side. So many archer towers, so many wizard towers. All he's going to need to do is break in a couple layers of walls, and he'll be able to access so much value here. So that's where he starts the raid, up on the top with the baby dragon doing some funneling. That's going to force the queen down the wall, and I believe he's just going to be trying to get the attention of these defenses. And once that, she's got that attention, which is basically right now, a rage spell comes out. He uses the giant to tank, and he's targeting that junction right there. Boom, gets in with the wall breakers, and now he's got access to so much more. Look at this, baby dragon comes in to take out those defenses, or rather the trash buildings on the outside of the base. And while everything's kind of distracted on the queen, looking pretty good. Double lair wall break there. Queen is going to take out the archer tower, get the enemy archer queen. Rage spell kind of helping her along. She's getting healed up, and at the same time doing a load of damage. So this golem goes down actually pretty quickly. She did take a lot of damage there, though. That balloon did get a drop off, so awful close, but he pops the ability and gets healed right back on up. And look at this, another rage spell. This is the third one. And then from the corner, we've got these miners coming in. He knows that they're going to go into the base because he sends the king on the outside here. Love it. So it looks like the enemy king hops outside the wall, and the friendly king takes him out before the miners get too distracted. So this actually worked out great, and they are going to be working their way around the base. Now, I'm curious to see how efficiently they do get to the Inferno Towers. This could be cutting it close on the backside here, but a nice heal spell shared between all of the miners. Things are looking pretty good so far. He doesn't really have a lot of defense left over. Almost no splash aside from the Inferno. He does have a couple of mortars, but it does appear that the minion is locked onto the mortar on the bottom, and we've got one mortar on the far back side of the base, but if the miners actually get taken out by that mortar, this raid's long since over. So it's all about the Inferno Towers here and keeping these miners inside. Now, only 1 or 2 split off. They're going to take out the builder hut, then go to the Inferno Tower here. Will they have enough juice to get through it? Maybe, maybe not, but it looks like the queen is going to come over and help out regardless if the miners go back. So the queen helps out. She actually locks onto the next Inferno as well. Only 1 more point defense in the base with that cannon, and he has a load of miners left over. Look at the amount of miners. My goodness. So many left over, it was kind of questionable for a second on this raid, but Jeeper really crushes it. Love the attack, man. Jakey ends up going down, but hey, we were able to pick up another 3-star. I'm a fan. So nice work to Jeeper on the 6-pack. That is Town Hall 10 action for this war. I kind of showed you guys some of the 9 stuff already. The 11 stuff, there was literally nothing to speak of. Literally only spending 1 attack on some of these bases. I don't think we 2-starred anything except for the last one here. So yeah, it was kind of an odd war. I really don't know what was going on. Probably just having some fun. But yeah, anyway, good job to Buy Forever. You guys are awesome. We are back to serious wars this next weekend. We've got CWL, what is this, week 8? Yeah, week 8 action in CWL. I will be out of town, so I don't think I'll be streaming it, but I am going to be rooting the guys on from the plane or for wherever else in the world I am. I think I'm in San Francisco this weekend. That being said, guys, thank you to those of you that came up to me at the Renaissance Fair and said hi. It was awesome. Got some pictures of Banger Nation, threw them up on the Twitter. It was always a pleasure to meet you guys. So that's all I have for this episode, guys. This is Powerbang. Tune in next time. If you like the video, slap a like on it, and do consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. That is all I've got. Peace out. I will see you guys soon.